Hello! I will start this video with a song that I heard a few minutes ago, a cover from Vanessa Hudgens and Ashley Tisdale, X's and O's. That is definitely not a song that I should be singing, but I like it. And words are just words. It doesn't have to mean that somebody is feeling something. I found me a boy, turned him into a man. Showed him all the things that he didn't understand. Oh, then I let him go. There's one in California who's been cursing my name, 'cause I found me a better lover in the UK. Hey, hey, until I make my getaway. 1, 2, 3, they gonna run back to me, 'cause I'm the best baby that they never gotta keep. 1, 2, 3, they gonna run back to me. They always wanna come, but they never wanna leave. X's and O's, they haunt me like ghosts. They want me to make 'em all. They won't let go. X's and O's. I had a summer loving down in New Orleans. Kept him warm in the winter, left him frozen in the spring. My, how the seasons go by. So the hearts keep breaking and the head just roll. You know how the story goes. 1, 2, 3, they gonna run back to me, 'cause I'm the best baby that they never gotta keep. 1, 2, 3, they gonna run back to me. They always wanna come, but they never wanna leave. X's and O's, they haunt me like ghosts. They want me to make 'em all. They won't let go. X's and O's. X's and O's, they haunt me like ghosts. They want me to make 'em all. They won't let go. X's and O's. X's and O's. X's and O's. This is definitely not a song for me. Thanks for watching this part. I will continue with the video now. I was for nothing. Half a day, maybe. More than that. After work, I just went to sleep and didn't do anything. But I saw 77, a line on the clock in the morning. It's an angel number that's encouraging people to engage in soul searching, meditation, and quest for knowledge. Indicator that a person is on the right path of their life, but they need to trust in their intuition more. Encourages a person to find inner peace and clarity, and indicates introspection, self-discovery, and solitude. It also indicates that you are heading in a new direction in your life, experiencing things that you haven't yet. That didn't happen to me yet. They say that my whole life could level up because of seeing number 77. It's funny. You don't have to believe in everything you read. Divine forces support and guide me, and I am not alone. Why do I feel alone then? But not in a bad way. It's just, here I am, someone send me an angel. I think the song goes like that. Or the better one, I fell in love with the devil. Someone sent me an angel to save me from this hell. Ooh. I don't feel like singing again. It also says that I should embrace silence and trust in positive outcomes. And it's a number that is guiding individuals into spiritual awakening and personal growth. You gotta trust in the alignment of the universe because positive things are always on the horizon. I might had a bad day, but not every day is bad. I wrote in one song, some days you will move the mountains, some days you will barely leave your bed. Whatever day you're having, just remember you are strong, brave, and beautiful. I think it goes like that. Maybe I said the lyrics a little bit wrong. Then it was 00, which is an angel number that is connected to spiritual transformation. And they say on some sites that somebody you love is thinking about you. Yeah, right. It represents big changes in yourself and opportunities, a strong connection with spirituality and coming together. My meditation challenge is going well too. It's day 9, I think. Didn't see any pictures while meditating 2 days in a row. I just fell asleep to that music. I still think that what I'm doing is silly and I don't believe in any of that, which is normal for somebody my age. But I have nothing else to do, so that music calms me down. It's one of the best meditation music that I found. That's why I listen to it. And I already said if I ever get proof and find some way to get proof that twin flame is real, I won't fall in love with that person. I won't be the one to make a mess out of that person's life, because I have to keep this heart of mine safe too. And one time in my life to go crazy because of love is enough. There are so many other things in life that can be more fun and beautiful than searching for love in men. That's something I realized. You won't get some epic love story from me, at least not real one. I can write fiction still. Anyway, I will search for that proof and we'll see. Then I will make a video about the whole challenge and everything I saw while meditating. I don't think that those clues will mean anything to anyone, but I saw some pretty weird things that I never knew will appear in my head. And people that I don't even think about and are not in my life. A picture appears just a few seconds. I don't know, 1, 2, 3, a few seconds, and you glance at it and then it disappears. Then it's all black and my mind is calm without any thoughts. It's very weird, but it's very nice to be able to calm your mind and not think about anything, not even struggles, not even memories, not people, not responsibilities, anything. For somebody with ADHD, that's beautiful, and I love when I have nothing in my head. I would love to be like that all the time, but I can't. I sometimes can't focus when somebody is telling me something, when they talk too fast for too long, then I have to ask, can you repeat, please? Then it seems like I am impolite. But I try to focus, it's just that I can't. It depends. When I am stressed a little more, then that happens. But when I am not, I can focus enough to hear the whole story and be fully present in the moment. Okay, I wrote some very deep, and I would call it stupid things in my notebook, and I will want to read it here. I want to share it with you. It's something about something how I felt. What do you call it when it hurts, but you still want to stay? Knowing that it is not your responsibility to endure being disrespected, and it is not right to stay when all a person did was show how much they don't really care about you. When you're clueless of how wrong you are for someone, right until they destroy all your hope and dreams of having a future with them and of staying close forever, with just a few sentences, not ordinary sentences, but words that you never thought that will come out of their mouths, because they never treated you badly before that. Actually, never. And you can't tell anyone. You can't do anything about it. All you can do is pray that memories of that thing will leave your head as soon as possible. You fight day by day with yourself, and you realize that it is so stupid of you to not have spoken up sooner about anything. But you still don't want to. You don't want to talk about it. You can describe how you're feeling somehow, but you can't exactly describe what happened to you because you are afraid that other people won't understand and will look at you differently. You want to say exactly what you think and feel, but it seems impossible. You always end up in the wrong direction and use your words the wrong way. Sometimes words can fix something, and sometimes words make something even worse, like I'm probably doing with these videos. But it's not like I am in any relationship with people I talked about, and I always keep their privacy. As if saying how you feel will change anything, because that person really doesn't care about you and will never feel the same way about you. I read something. You can like a person, I don't know how much. You can see a god in him, and they are a perfect person for you. You feel that way. But if the same person breaks your heart with his words and shows you that you are nothing and nobody to him, then if he diminishes your worth, he humiliates you and makes you feel miserable by his actions, then that's the true reality of your relationship with that person. And most times there is nothing that you can do to change that. you can't beg somebody to treat you better, and you can't beg them actually to feel different about you, because they are allowed to express their feelings, even if their words are hurtful. Sometimes they feel better when they say how they feel, the same as you do. The person is not the problem. You are not the problem. The problem is that you act on each other by bringing out demons in each other instead of something that should be beautiful and form a strong connection. What when some things mark you for life? There will be a lot of things in life that will do that. What if you have been living with one secret for so long that when you finally try to share it with somebody, all you get from them is, I don't trust you. And they don't even believe that you went through all that. And you haven't actually told the story up until the end because they wouldn't listen. You can't help but feel ashamed and blame yourself for trying to reach somebody who just doesn't want you in their life. And you did it so many times that you made a very bad impression about yourself, and there's nothing that you can do to fix that because it is already done and everything is said and done. You typed those messages because you thought that they will be happy that you remembered them, but it is not always like that. Not everyone is full of forgiveness. For example, I can be very angry at somebody and I push them away and don't send messages, don't call that person, don't have anything to do with that person. But after a while, sometimes if they ask me for a second chance, I think about it, and sometimes I give second chances, sometimes not. It depends. But sometimes I am the one to try to reach for people, and most times it happens that they already think that I started to feel dizzy while speaking about this. They feel like I am too crazy, and I probably did too many things that made them form a bad opinion of me, and they don't want to do anything with me anymore. And it is not that I didn't let go. I can handle and deal with people not wanting me in their life. It's just, it's hard sometimes. I regret not being a better person and being a better friend and doing some things differently. I regret giving impression about myself the wrong way. I always struggle with that because I don't show the real me for a long time. I don't think that I am an introvert. It's just something. I am quiet and polite. Then I just go crazy and talk too much and say things that I don't mean sometimes. I wish that people were able to forgive words the same as I am, but they are not. I told you this video will be stupid. I mean, I told you things I wrote will be stupid, but I am not reading now, I am speaking from my heart. To get back to what I wrote. You want your friend back, but you know that it is the right thing to be left without a reply, because you both cannot erase things that happened, and it is not all about you and your stupid feelings. I am not telling this to anybody, I am telling this to myself. It is about the person too. If that is what they want, you should show them your love by giving them their freedom and stop being a pain in the ass that you know you are. I regret a living impression like I am always available and easy to get, because I am not easy to get. I don't let a lot of people near myself, and I am not a friend to everyone. But when I start to care too much, I somehow always end up leaving that impression. Like, you can do whatever you want, I will forgive. You can break my heart 100 times and I will still be crazy about you. I don't mean actually crazy, but I will still respect you as a person and think about you like you are my friend. And that's something that had to change, because some people don't want you as their friend, and you have to make yourself realize that. It's not even that the person hates you, that person doesn't feel anything about you, but you do. And you continue with your life, with having feelings for people that erased you a long time ago and found a better replacement and somebody who makes them so much more happy than you ever did. And if you truly love them, you are not jealous because of that. You don't hate them, you can't hate them for being happy without you. You just continue your own path and never speak about it. Sometimes some people choose to speak because it's easier when you say it out loud. I don't know if that makes me crazy. I went in wrong direction again, not reading but speaking, but yeah, I don't know if that makes me crazy, insane, whatever. It's not a personality disorder like I thought. It's just some people feel way too much for everything and everyone, and it is something that can't be changed. Anyway, you end up not even wondering what would happen if the circumstances were different. You don't think about them all the time. It's just something that's in your heart that eats up on you sometimes. Because so many times the circumstances weren't different, and that's the reality. You have to stay a realist more than a dreamer. It's nice to dream that nice things will happen, but sometimes you reach the end of creating dreams with a person and you have to let that go. You have to let it go. Let it go, can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam that door. I don't care. What are they going to say? Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. I forgot what I was about to say. You have to let it go. That was the first. Because you know deep in your heart that some things will never be, and there is nothing that you can do to change that. It is very wrong to ask for chances from somebody who just isn't able to feel for you what you feel for him. Sometimes that's something that seems impossible to, I can't remember a word, impossible to accept. But as the time goes by, if you are sensitive like some of us, you will be able to let go, because you have to let that go. And then you will be able to talk about it without tears, and it will be an example for other people when they are in a similar situation. Some secrets you take to your grave, and I will always stick by that. But there are things that weren't meant to be, and when you face that fact, you are allowed to say it out loud if you feel better that way. Why don't? It's not like I can hide what kind of person I was, and I will always be different in a point of view of somebody else. Every story is different. Somebody has their story, I have my story. We all see it our own way. But I don't know what I was about to say. And that's my life. Raise my head up high, continue to hide my feelings when I have to, be strong, but try to be honest in everything, because I don't like lying. I don't think that it was okay of me to lie about my feelings, and I will never again do that, because it cost me a lot of things. I hope that one day everything will be different. I hope that spiritual awakening is real. I hope that something will change things, but I know that I will never get some people back in my life, and that's why I am making this video. I am not obsessed with anyone. I don't think about people all the time, and I don't want any harm to be done to anyone. I don't hate people who did bad things to me, because I wasn't perfect either. I just want to show who I am, the real me. And that's what all of you have to do. Show the world the true essence of who you are. I remember the quote from Nickelback again. If only there was a pill to help me forget. God knows I haven't found it yet, but I'm trying to. I'm dying to. And you know how it goes. I will change the subject to something a little inappropriate, but I wrote about those things too. That's just my point of view. For some people, a one night stand is a nightmare. It actually is a nightmare, because when you wake up knowing that the person doesn't give a damn about you, or you wake up without somebody, and there are people that ask you, what's wrong with you? Why don't you want to have fun while you're young? But that is not the only way to have fun. My question is, why do some people see me like that? Why do they have to make me feel like I am some kind of plaything that they will get tired of when they find a replacement? That's how I feel. I don't like to get asked to have fun in such way. Some people thought that I am different, but sorry, but I can't let myself be used like that. And I think that other women should respect themselves the same way. If I date you, I don't date to play games. I give my all. And if my all is not enough for you, and you think that I am too much for you, then go find less. I don't mean it like that. Go find better. Something that you consider that it is better for you. Because nobody wants to be a waste of time for anyone, and I don't want to make somebody feel like they are a waste of time. If it's not right in the beginning, you should have stay away. You should have avoid breaking somebody's heart, because that is something that stays with people as a lesson, but it stays in so many other ways. And there are things that can never be forgotten. I mean, go find different. I read something that won't be my words. It's the only karma I want for people who broke my heart is that they find a version of themselves. I don't mean it in a bad way. I think that would be the right thing. Find somebody who fits your character and your desires. I truly wish that for everyone. And please learn from your mistakes. Don't do to them what you did to me. I know I did learn from my mistakes. Don't play games with somebody's heart, because even those of you who think that they will never fall in love, when they encounter a person that changes their whole life and their point of view on everything, and karma hits them and they lose somebody who meant the world to them, only then they realize, only then they can put themselves in the skin of somebody they broke in the past. I'm not kidding. What you don't want to be done to you, don't do to others. How can you make memories with a woman and then call her names and make her feel worthless and miserable after everything? Do you want to be that kind of human being? And vice versa. If you care about a man, don't make him feel like he's taken advantage of. Show him that you love him if you do. It's different story when feelings aren't mutual, but in that case, you are allowed to show somebody that you love them. And it doesn't matter how will they react to that. If you are not doing anything to disturb them and their life. I don't understand how some people can knowingly hurt other people. I can say that I never intentionally hurt someone. It just happened. It happened that I broke somebody's heart, and there were times that somebody broke mine. I realized from all that that it is better for me to stay alone than to build relationships with people who just don't accept me for who I am. I will never be good enough for someone, and that doesn't mean that I am not good enough. That just means that I am not good enough to make him fall in love with me. I am not the right person to get hold of his heart. And I am very afraid of falling in love because I dive too deep and I love too much and never know how to show it the right way. I always make a mess out of everything. But if somebody can't love me as deep as I love them, then I don't want it. I don't feel comfortable to be with that person. It's simple as that. If you become my special person and I develop feelings for you, I can't be cold anymore. I can seem cold to other people and try to control my emotions my whole life, but not with you. And then I have to be okay with you not feeling the same way about me, if it comes to that. And I am truly sorry for not being able to accept it right away. Some people don't play games. Some people date to marry. And sometimes you realize that somebody is not right for you to get married to them, and that doesn't make you a bad person. You are allowed to choose for yourself who you want to spend the rest of your life with, because everyone deserves that happiness. Some of us choose to stay alone, but everyone deserves to have their own choice without other people telling them what to do. It doesn't make you a bad person if you let go of somebody if all they do is cause you heartbreak. But playing love games makes you a person who cannot be counted on, somebody who doesn't think about other people's feelings, and someone who sees breaking somebody's heart as a joke. It is not a joke. Please don't be like that. I'm telling that to everyone. I will try not to be a person who uses other people forever, because that is not the right thing to do. It will never be the right thing to do. And don't mind me being skeptical in letting somebody in my life and giving them a chance to be something more, because you can't mess with everyone. You can't give chances to everyone. Sometimes you can't make yourself feel something that you don't feel. And you shouldn't feel bad about yourself for making someone else feel bad when you say no. No from some people meant more to me than somebody faking their feelings for me and abandoning me in the end and making me feel. I won't tell you how I feel when I have too much memories with somebody, but it doesn't feel good when they just give up. But then again, I was the person who gave up too. Somebody will always be the person who gave up because they had to do what is right for them. I don't know what this video is about. It's 40 minutes long, and all I did was talk about things that I should have went to a friend instead of making this video, but I don't mind for people to know. It is something from the past, and this is just my story and my feelings. It doesn't have to mean anything. It doesn't have to mean that it will mean something to me in a few months. Maybe I will feel a lot different. Time changes a lot of things. Anyway, thank you for watching this video.